are in the town of Volcano at the Volcano Art Center. And I smell wood smoke. Oh yeah. Pulled pork. Yum. This is the Volcano Festival. So here we are in the town of Volcano at a volcano festival, and I've just encountered these two folks from Glenwood who are growers. They're just down the street from me. Tell me, what do you call yourself and what are you all about?
We're Puna Green Tree.
Puna Green Tree.
And we started growing, we started planting our first seeds January 1st.
Oh.
And we started to collect plants and increasing our inventory about 4 months ago. And we've been doing the farmers market up at the Cooper Center in Volcano every Sundays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we got invited to this event, so we try to bring out some of our nicest plants that we have available at the moment.
Well, it looks like you've got, vegetables and herbs are definitely a big part of the display here, right?
Yeah, people like the herbs.
Mm-hmm. I see you got the red leaf hibiscus there. Do you guys grow Roselle, though?
We do.
Okay. Yeah, because I find frequently I have people telling me that that's Roselle, but it's not. Yeah. And so, Puna Green Tree, but you are...
My name is Frankie, and this is my fiancée, Grace.
Hello. Very nice. And so do you, I see you're doing greenhouse production?
No greenhouse.
On tables?
On tables,
Okay.
on pallets, and sometimes on mulch. Yeah. Some plants do much better on mulch than they would on a table when it's hot and out in the elements. So
I do all table. Yeah, I don't do anything undercover myself, except for some a little bit of shade cloth over the orchid.
Right.
Yeah, other than that. That's funny, too, because I've had people walk in and go, "You're not using hoop houses." Well, yeah, okay. Like, too cold here, If you're using the right soil medium so your drainage is good, the rain doesn't seem to be a real big problem when it's in the open.
Exactly, and I think that, we're trying to develop seeds, and so like the seeds that we get off of our vegetables and our plants, we're trying to replant, and so we're trying to develop the seeds to where it's more tolerant to growing out into the elements, so we don't have to fertilize and we don't have to use all these extra precautions to keep them growing.
Well, adaptation in Hawaii is really what it's all about, because some things are perfectly adapted here. You just bring them in like a Chinese hibiscus, okay? It just grows, and you don't worry about it. But there are other things, like, for instance, snap beans can be a serious problem around here, mostly with fungus and nematode. It was just recently that I came into Poamoho. Poamoho, one word. It's a green bean the UH has released. It's a pole bean that seems completely immune to nematodes and rust.
Oh, I'm unaware of that.
Oh, it's extraordinary, beautiful
right
thing.
On.
Yeah, it's lovely. And so when you find something that works here, it really works. But you can go through 20 different varieties before you actually land on that one. That's been my experience. Squash is similar because do you guys have the pickle worm?
We do, yeah.
And so I see you got cucumbers there.
These are a new variety of cucumbers that we're trying. They're supposed to have a thicker skin to be resistant to getting stung.
Ah, okay.
They're called the Sikkim cucumber from Baker Creek. So we're just experimenting with that for the first time.
Well, I'm finding that the pickle worm and the cucumber will also destroy both the vine, the flower, the fruit. It's indiscriminate. It doesn't care where it lays its egg. What I did about it recently was I switched from all open cucumber growing to using the Parthenocarpic hybrids, English greenhouse forcing cucumbers, the ones that do not require pollination.
Okay.
And then I grow them completely in exclusion under an Agribon floating row cover.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
crops. Oh, it's magnificent. It's huge. Yeah.
Wow.
And they grow so fast. In 3 weeks, my vines from transplants about that big are probably 3.5 feet up the fence already in 3 weeks. Unreal.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she just bought 2 Asian pear trees that we started from seed earlier this year, and they're a really good high elevation fruit tree. So, so one of the things that we're trying to increase our inventory on is higher elevation fruit trees.
Yeah, it's something I haven't bothered to worry about because I'm at 1,600 feet. But we do talk about high elevation papaya, I guess.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the mountain papaya?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
That's a nasty old thing. The Chamburo and Taranchi, those are 2, and then Babaco, that's the most common one.
Okay.
Babaco, yeah. No, it's sour.
Is it really? We haven't tried it yet. We just
I mean, you can
popped
make
it
a
from
preserve,
seed.
maybe, you know?
Yeah.
You make a preserve. I had them in California, and they actually survived the winter there, but I eventually got rid of them all to folks who saw it and said, that's a papaya. Yeah, get it out of here.
That'd be good to know because the germination is really horrible on that. I think we've gotten like 1 seed to pop out of a pack of seeds.
I don't find it worth growing. I had 3 varieties at one point: Taranchi, Chamburo, and Babaco. And you know, it's something. I guess it's a piece of fruit, but it doesn't taste like a papaya, which is the sad bit. You
Which
know?
is the disappointing part.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, nice to hear that you folks are doing this. That's an interesting looking lemongrass you got there. You know anything about it? I have not seen one that had such burgundy lower stems.
Really?
Yeah, it's a different race than mine. Mine are green on the base.
Yeah, I got this from a friend down in Orchid Land, and he had a whole bush of it, and so I took a start, and then I transplanted it into a place that I was staying at in Orchid Land. And then I ended up moving up to Hawaiian Acres, where I took a start of that plant and moved it to Hawaiian Acres. And then after we bought our property in Fern Forest, I ended up going back to Hawaiian Acres, grabbing a start of it, and bringing it up that way. So,
well, if you drop around one of these days, drag one of those with, and I'll swap you for one of mine because mine don't look like yours.
sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Very good. So, Puna Green Tree. And again, you are?
I'm Grace.
Grace.
And Frankie.
Frankie. All right, Grace and Frankie, we'll see you around. I'll put you on the channel. If you dial in, you'll probably see yourself there within the next week.
Excellent. Awesome.
Aloha.
Thank you, and nice meeting you and talking with you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So you're into glass mermaids?
Well, I don't know. I just thought that they were cute. I like this one.
So we gotta come out of here and drive down.
In the kitchen. What do you think?
All right. Well, for
$18.
So we decided to stop for lunch at this place is called what again, Owen? What'd you call your restaurant?
This is called Cafe Ono. Welcome.
Oh, no,
And we're
yeah.
organic vegetarian, and we're #1 on TripAdvisor, #1 on Yelp, and we're open every day except Monday. So
Wow.
come enjoy and sit in our beautiful garden.
Well, you just entered the Green Garden Guys channel on YouTube.
Can't stop the music. All right. Well, look at this. I should hire him. Okay, let me take your order. And it's so pretty out there.
It's
Okay, you're
beautiful
getting a
outside.
special.
Yep.
And then you're getting the open face. You're getting the
The open face
Yeah.
hummus sandwich.
right hummus
And it was the mushroom soup,
Yes.
mushroom miso.
miso. And do you want cheese on that?
Cheese is great.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I'm not vegan or gluten free or vegetarian. Doesn't matter.
It's useful.
I eat anything that happens to be slow enough to catch and soft enough to chew.
Oh, I'll remember that. Good seeing you. Hi.
All right, so this is the Enchanted Gardens of Ira Ono.